Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Stop comparing yourself to another man. Yeah, you know what, and I've talked about this theme in different videos and stuff, but you know, I can see through comments and checking out other videos and people hitting me up privately and just being out here. Too often I see a man, and he might be a good guy, right? Might be a good guy, working hard, and he see another man, but you know what? He might not be getting to play like that. And then he'll see another man, and it seems like that man getting like all the attention from women. Fellas, no. One thing, and I've said this, and this will be one of those themes. Y'all hear it again in a couple months, and then a couple months after that, because it keeps coming up. Stop worrying about what that next man is doing, right? Like, I knew this dude, right? Oh, what? Yeah, I knew I was coming with a story. I knew this dude. He's pretty, on the surface, it would seem like that dude got nothing but play, right? That dude, I mean, yeah, it's like, God damn, dude. I mean, women you got calling you and shit, right? It would seem like it, right? And if you know, if I was the type of person who compare like the amount of women calling me to the amount of women calling him, I'd be a jealous bama. But what it was with this dude, he was getting a lot of attention, but it was very specialized attention. See, this dude was working at this department store in the shoe department, women's shoes, and that's how he was getting all that play. He was just in a place where he could meet a lot of women, because when he stopped working there and started doing some other things, that thing dried up quickly for his ass. So if I was comparing myself to him, or if I was the type to compare myself to him, I'd be like, oh, wait a minute. He ain't getting what I thought he was getting. See, the thing is, fellas, men, you really don't know that man's story where they are. Because you get plenty of men. They working. They might be working with a lot of women. Like I knew another dude, right? And he worked for this I'll just say this professional firm, right? He's like an office manager or something. I used to clown him about all the women at that place he was having sex with. He was just going through it. Now he had all these women in a relatively small place. It was a big office, but still a small place, you know, a multi-floor type of thing, right? But still a really relatively small environment. All he was doing was just doing that like slow walk game. You know, you get to know the women, chill out, and you know a lot of stuff happened on job. You know, once again, somebody seeing it or seeing the women coming in and out, they'll think, oh, this man must be picking up. Nah, he just in the right place, you know. Or I use myself as an example because a few videos ago, I said I met like maybe several dozen dimes in my life. Not even just met, but actually dated maybe several dozen. Now, you know, one of the comments, it was a frequent lady commenter, right? She questioned that, and I said, dozens? I was like, yeah. Understand the environment. Now, somebody from the outside would think, oh, yeah, I must be picking up all these women and spending nothing, doing nothing but trying to get women. Understand where I'm coming from. I used to do a lot of vending. And, you know, if you're doing vending, usually if you do any fairs or anything like that, it's mostly women. And I had a product to sell. So they're going to come right up to me. And then, you know, I've always worked in gyms, or either worked out, worked in gyms, meeting people there. You know, college campuses, boom. Because Rom has some letters after his name. So, boom, I'm meeting them there. You know, working, used to do, you know, vend at a lot of fashion shows. So you meet nothing but beautiful women. All right. But then somebody out there trying to compare themselves, they be like, well, what's Rom doing? Ron was just putting himself in a position. You know, he was in a position. And see, that's why you can't compare. You don't know the person's story. You don't know what's going on. You don't know where they met the person, how they met the person. You know, too often, see, and I kind of went over this in the last one, but don't worry about that next guy. Jealousy is a bad look. Just worry about yourself. If you see some fine woman with whoever, you know, the fine woman is just with whoever. Worry about yourself. You know, because the thing is, once you're so focused on that other man, you're not really developing yourself. And really, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be worried about what you think he getting, because at the end of the day, even if you see him with women, you don't know what he getting. Like, I knew another dude. Yeah, I knew plenty of people. I knew this other dude. He looked like a serious ladies man because he could always chat up everybody. But on the real, he wasn't getting played like that. Because he told me. He said he wasn't really getting it like that. And he didn't have a reason to lie to me. But they already knew that, though. I say, just because you see somebody with somebody don't mean anything. That's what I'm saying. But see, some guys will say, yeah, I saw it with this dude or this dude. I remember, and this was way long time ago. Like, anybody who's read Player's Eyes said, they read the part where I talked about dimes, why I'm not particularly pressed about dimes. That's because I said, like, a significant amount of the women in my family are dimes. You know, even now going, you got my generation, then you got the younger ones, and it's like, good God. Y'all a pretty ass family. I was like, damn. Shit. Yeah, but like dimes and thugs and shit in my family. But anyway, right? I was like, I remember I was with my cousin, right? I was just, just doing a cousin thing. Went into some like little store, bought her something, right? Didn't think anything of it. She family, but she was going out with this dude, right? This other dude, but in the store working was this dude who knew the other dude, and actually went back to him and said, "Yeah, this dude was buying her stuff, and dude getting all salty." And I was like, "Dude, chill your ass out, man. Damn, that's my peoples right there." Shoot. But the problem was that dude in the store, he didn't know anything. That's why you just don't know. And I've had that case happen a lot. To be out with a lot of my cousins and stuff. Dudes be getting like, "Hey, is she fine?" I was like, dude, nah, dude. This is just somebody who messing up my comic book collection, okay? It ain't all that. This my peoples, man. Don't trip. The bottom line is don't trip. You don't know what's going on. You can't worry about it. Even if you know this dude is doing this, that, and the third with women, it's still about focusing on yourself. What make you happy? Because, yeah, the person could have 7 women, but I know at least one dude who had a woman in his life. He was on that player thing, and she put a bullet in him. And the bad part is, I knew the dude's wife, and I knew another woman who said straight up she wanted to get with him, even though he was married. And the dude, like I said, got a bullet put in him. Because you don't know what drama that other person going through, anything. So don't worry about the other man. As long as that man ain't in your space or trying to interfere with your life, focus on what you're doing. And I'm even talking about this, and I say I'll probably have to hit this subject every now and then. I see it too much. Even with classic men complaining about thugs. It's like, don't worry, you don't know what he going through. Because a lot of times, those thugs, a lot of those so-called thugs looking at you and like, damn, I wish I had, like, that life. Believe it or not. Because they be doing the same thing, comparing themselves. They thinking, shoot, that dude look like he got it together, got him, might get him a nice woman, settle down, be in some peaceful shit. Because, like, if we're going to talk about thugs, any true to the game gangster trying to get out the game. Any true to the game gangster, I don't know, shoot. Like that character Ghost said in the TV show Power, he ain't know any old drug dealers. So they trying to get out the game. So, while you comparing yourself to another man might be comparing himself to you. So you don't worry about it. Now, I think y'all got the message. I don't want to make this that long and all of that. More like I said, it's one of those messages I'm probably had to do versions of this probably as long as I bother staying on YouTube, or probably even when I get back to doing seminars and live shows and shit, probably have to do that message. Right? Just stop comparing yourself. Worry about yourself. All right? Worry about your game. Yeah, unless, even if you know the full story of that other guy, don't worry about it. That's their shit they gotta deal with. Trust me. No matter what, no matter how it look on the outside, they got their own shit, and they probably looking at you like, damn, I wish I had the piece that dude had. So focus on yourself, all right? Anyway, that's it for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.